comparison video, this time between the Burt's Bees Mango Lip Balm and the Lip Smackers Skittles Mango Tangelo flavor. I apologize for being MIA the past couple of days. I don't really have a good excuse. The table that I filmed these comparison videos on Saturday, the first day that I missed a video, was in use. I was using it to build things with clay on and got clay all over the table and had to clean the table, and it took a while to get all of said clay off the table. I'm still finding bits that I missed on it. Beside the point. Sunday was supposed to get another video up, or at least the one that I missed. Yeah, instead I kind of got drunk and binge-watched BoJack Horseman on Netflix all day for like 24 hours straight. And then today I was hungover and I'm finally feeling better, so you finally get a video. I told you it's totally not even a good excuse, but there you go. So anywho, on with the review. First off, there are two different formats, obviously enough. This one is a solid stick. This one is lip gloss, not lip balm. But they are both technically mango, and to date, they're so far the only lip balms that I've really had that smell anything like mango. So you open them up, you got your white stick over here, and you've got your general, I swear it gets harder every time I go to open it, general clear gloss with an applicator here. Nothing noteworthy there. I'm just going to leave it half uncapped. So this one, smell-wise, the funky after smell thing that I talked about in the other videos, it seems to be diminishing with time, I've noticed. It's still there, but not as heavily so I'm glad about that. Especially now that that's dimming down, you really smell the mango in there predominantly, so I'm very impressed that somebody finally got that right. I'll be even happier if that weird after smell that's kind of chemically goes away the rest of the way. That'd be great. This one, I've said it before, I will say it again. Even though it smells like mango, it has an after smell that smells like vomit. It's not great. If you can get past that, it's a good product, but if you can't get past that smell, you should probably just steer clear of this one. Okay, consistency-wise, this one, it's kind of a medium. It's not real thin, it's not real thick, it's kind of just somewhere in the medium level of lip balms, really. It's more towards the thin side if I had to pick one side of the spectrum over the other, but yeah, it's not real sticky or anything. Feels nice on your lips, it's pretty slick. Without being horribly greasy. It is a little greasy, but that's okay. In comparison to this guy, who is so incredibly thick that you'd think you'd basically just dumped maple syrup on your mouth. It thankfully isn't as sticky as maple syrup, but it is pretty sticky. It does... yeah. That's about all I can say there. It's really, really, really thick. To a point of being almost obnoxious. In terms of shine, this one gives almost more of a shimmer than a shine, per se. It is shiny, but not as super high intensity glossiness shiny as the gloss is, which makes sense, seeing as this is a gloss, not a balm. So there's that. Taste-wise, this has no taste. This one doesn't really have one either, come to think of it, so they're about equal in terms of that. In terms of how much product you get, I'm sure I don't need to tell you that even though this is technically taller than this guy, anyone with eyes can tell that the Burt's Bees, I mean, even look at this. This goes up higher than this. This is all just cap that you hold on to. This is how much product and some of that is air bubbles. When we look at the actual amount that you get in there, on this guy you get 0.15 ounces. On this one, can we find it? I remember what it is. Aha! 0.09 fluid ounces. So, a good deal less than the Burt's Bees. So, not only that, but with gloss, you will go through it a shit ton faster than you will with a solid stick. It's much harder to use one of these up entirely than it is to when you, I can talk. It's much harder to use up one of these in its entirety than it is to use up one of these. I have gone through many of these over the years, all the way down to the bottom as far as you can get with them. Sticks are kind of a challenge. I practically use them as a challenge with myself to see if I physically can get them down to the very bottom. Since I just started collecting Burt's Bees very recently, I can't say that I have succeeded with Burt's Bees yet, since, like I said, I only just started with them. But for having it for a few weeks now, you can already see a bit of, what is the word I'm looking for? Not damage, but you can see where I've been using it in there. On the yellow, kind of. Yeah. Anyway, is that all the points that I usually make points of comparing? I think it is. Oh, and the outside packaging, it pretty much goes without saying, even just by looking at colors alone, that this is going to be a much more natural product than this one that has obnoxiously bright, neon-y colors, which I love bright, unnatural neon colors, don't get me wrong. But in terms of being able to tell a mile away if a product is natural or not, it's a pretty good indicator when even the packaging doesn't use such colors. And this is much more muted toned and colors you find in nature, so there's that. Plus, you know, there is the whole Skittles thing, and it's very obvious that they're making it taste like a candy, so that's also a big tip-off that it's a synthetic flavor. But that is okay. Even though there is technically no flavor in here, it's just a scent. That's alright. So, if I had to pick one of these two over the other one, I think it's a pretty easy guess for you guys to tell that I would definitely pick the Burt's Bees, hands down, any day, over the Lip Smacker. So anyway, that's about all I got to say on this one. I will be back tomorrow with another video. As usual, if you enjoyed this video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, leave comments down below. Until next time, bye!